Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Slcmof, and I'm back again with another video, and this video is going to be one that's very different from one that you've ever seen on my channel. I just like to preface that and give you a warning, but I will say before I get started that I did have some very good news today. I will not be sharing it right now. I will be posting it on Twitter when I, think that the time is right to do so, but it's very exciting, at least for me and my channel. You may not view it as so, but nonetheless, people are asking me on Twitter what it is, and for those of you that are asking, just know that I will be posting it eventually, and actually as this video is going up, I may be, posting it at that point. But anyway, I did get some very exciting news today, and you'll find out about that soon. Anyway, I would like to just preface this commentary with saying that I'm someone that's really championed Batman Arkham Knight. And I'm someone that I feel like I've really promoted the game on a really deep level. And as someone that's played the game since June, and I've been actively making videos since, it's now late September, almost October. So that's quite a few months after the game has come out, and I'm still making discussion topics, DLC walkthroughs, that kind of thing, every single day, just about every single day for the game. I think I'm someone that's really championed the game and someone that's really promoted it. And as a content creator, I've really wanted to see this game succeed, and I've done everything in my power to try to promote it in a positive light. And I do refute any comments of people saying that the game is bad. I don't think the game is bad. I think it's very, very good. And I think it got excellent critical acclaim, and I've, stood by the game even through some rough critical acclaim, and also a terrible PC port, and amidst a lot of different outcry upon the game, I'm someone that's really, I feel like, promoted it, and tried to make the community surrounding the game, the so-called Arkham community, the strongest that I can, as someone that's not been doing videos before June, as someone that's not a historic, you got these guys like Salvage, EGP, Caboose, they've all been making videos long before June. Discussion topics before the game came out, and news and that kind of thing. I just played the game and loved it and started making videos for it. Of course, I played the other Arkham games as well. That's besides the point. Where I'm going with this is, I would just like to say, and because no one else is saying it, Salvage Arkham did say it, and EGP reviewed the Nightwing DLC. But other than that, the people really at the top that really can make influence on the Arkham community and to Sefton Hill and everything like that, is not saying that the DLC for Batman Arkham Knight has been abysmal. The DLC for Arkham Knight is so bad that it's almost insulting. It's almost as if Sefton Hill and Rocksteady are almost trying to punish us for, I don't know, I really can't put a finger on it, but it's just so bad and so atrocious that I can't even grasp it. I can't grasp if it's serious or not. I really can't. Because they just released the Nightwing DLC, and it's about 12 to 15 minutes in terms of total gameplay. And it's criminal. I can't express, this is going to be a hard commentary to do. I can't express how disappointed I am with Rocksteady. I come from a different background. I played Call of Duty long before I made videos for Arkham Knight, like I said, and I covered that game regularly around a year ago. And the DLC season pass for that game is $50. But if you think about what comes with it, you get new guns, you get new maps, you get new maps in different game modes, you get zombies maps, you get campaign maps. So relative to Arkham Knight, that would be like adding a new island. There's 3 islands in the game. That'd be like adding a new island, like a whole new playable areas. It would be like adding new game modes, as it is in Call of Duty, like totally different objectives or side missions that you could do. It would be like adding new gadgets, because you get guns and equipment and DLC and stuff like that in Call of Duty. And that's $50. The Arkham Knight DLC is $40, and they release 15-minute DLC packs, skins for your character, and skins for the Batmobile. That's what they do. That's what they do. There's 4 DLC packs for Arkham Knight. The playtime combined for all of those is less than 2 hours. A good bit below 2 hours, might I add. Like an hour and a half. If you play all 4 DLC packs, including pre-order bonuses. And what they do is just criminal. It's really conniving. It's almost hard to understand how low they have to go to do what they do. They get on Arkham Insider and they just praise the DLC. They get on there and they're all excited. Gaz and all those guys, and they just talk the game up, and they're like, oh yeah, take them out, and they're showing you Nightwing DLC, and what they don't tell you is that mission that they're showing you in the Nightwing DLC, the stealth mission, is literally 3/4 of the entire story pack. And first, how are you gonna call it a story pack if it's 15 minutes long? That's not a story. The Nightwing DLC is not a story. There's no plot. Neither is the Batgirl DLC. There's no plot. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You don't have to play it to know what happened. It doesn't expand the Arkhamverse. There's nothing happens. Like literally nothing. It's what they should. They might as well just add challenge maps, because it's literally just waves of fighting enemies. You're just beating up enemies and, you know, doing silent takedowns as Nightwing. So you even have less gadgets as Batman. Why do it? So, you know, they make it seem like they called it a thrilling story pack. That's what they called it in the description. How is that thrilling? There's no story. There's no plot. I mean, what was there? One line, you know, of Lucius Fox referencing Barbara Gordon and Tim Drake on their honeymoon or something like that. That's it. That's not a story. Nothing happens. A real story pack is where there's plot. Lucius Fox gets kidnapped. Penguin breaks out. You know, that's a plot. But if you just fight 4 waves of enemies, one of them is a stealth scenario. That's not a story pack. That's a lie. That's what that is. If your marketing is a story pack, thrilling story pack. What is that? But that's not just. It's not just the Nightwing DLC. I'm not trying to. By the way, I give the Nightwing DLC a 2 out of 10. It's the worst DLC pack I've ever played. Absolutely abysmal. Laughable, really. It's insulting, and you like I said, I can't comprehend it. I'm stuttering. I don't understand where they're coming from. Are they laughing at us? Are they? Because what you have to understand, Sefton Hill and Gaz and all these different people that are, I hope, watching this, and you know, I want you to tweet at them. I want you to tweet this video at them, because I want my money back. And in the description, Sefton Hill will be my PayPal. Including tax, it was $43. I would like it. I would like my $43 back on PayPal, because I put my faith into your company, and I'm talking to you right now, Sefton Hill. I hope you're watching this, and I'm not trying to be rude to you, but at the same time, I don't understand where you're coming from. I just don't get it. I don't know why you think we're this stupid. I don't know why you think that this would be worth $40, and we're only halfway through the DLC. I get it. Well, I guess like 2/3 more so. But a 15-minute DLC pack? And skins? I mean, what we've had 2 Batmobiles? That's it. 2 Batmobiles and then a bunch of skins. And then a 15-minute DLC pack next to a 45-minute one. That's equally as bad in terms of there not being a plot and just being worthless, and you should not play it or buy it. $7 for that, by the way. $7 Batgirl DLC. I don't even know how much the Nightwing costs. By the way, I hope you did not buy the Nightwing DLC. And if you're just watching this and you just bought it or something like that, I recommend not launching it and then calling PlayStation or Xbox and saying it's glitched, you want a refund, you can't play it, something like that, because it's laughable. It's insulting. They really are laughing us. They're laughing at us. They're taking us to the bank. I really just can't get where you're coming from, Sefton. I can't understand it. These 15-minute DLC packs, and you get on Arkham Insider and hype them up. It's criminal. It really is. And $40, and I see in the comments and you want to know why it happens, because like I said, I come from a different background. If in Call of Duty they did even something twice as good as this, if they released the season pass that comes in Arkham Knight, but it was twice as good, people would flip. People would literally just fall on the floor dead. But this is even worse. You don't get an expansion of the map. Every DLC is on a playable part of an existing map, except for the Batgirl DLC, which is like minuscule. It's like hardly anything. And it's just, I just can't comprehend where you're coming from on this, Sefton. Do you think that we like this? Do you think, I mean, the Arkham Twitter even tweets out, Nightwing DLC comes out on Tuesday. You play, it's 15 minutes long. And it's just, all the other DLC sucks too. It's just $40. And you know, that's one of the things. If I would pay $10 for the DLC pack that we've got, for the DLC that we've gotten this far, including Season of Infamy and everything 3 months down the line. My message to you, Sefton Hill, the Catwoman DLC, just don't even bother. It's going to be 20 minutes long. Screw it. Just don't release it. Seriously, don't. It's insulting. And it really hurts. It honestly does hurt my feelings to think that we're this just stupid and naive and just worthless to just release this 15-minute DLC packs and just, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's really embarrassing, honestly. For Rocksteady Studios, it's really embarrassing. I've never seen anything like it in the video game industry. especially dealing with AAA titles. Just a total disrespect for fans, conniving marketing, and just a sincere lack of concern for the customer. Well, anyway, this commentary is about to be as long as the Nightwing DLC, and I plan that to be the background, so I can't talk for much longer because it's about as long as the Nightwing DLC was. So I'm gonna have to let you go. Anyway, in the description I'll have my PayPal. I would really appreciate. I'm asking again, Sefton Hill, you're not a bad guy. I hope you're watching this, but I know you're not a bad guy. I think you're a very nice person. However, just the way this game was marketed, it was built on a lie. Basically, the whole premise of the game is a lie. You know, all the villains team up against the Batman. Total lie. I mean, the two main villains were the Arkham Knight Scarecrow. Besides the point. So basically what I'm saying is you've marketed the game, you know, fallaciously since the beginning. And I think now is no different. You know, you get on Arkham Insider, hype up this 10, 15-minute long DLC pack. It's criminal. It really is criminal. People paid their hard-earned money, $100, into your game, and you're absolutely scamming us, and you're laughing us at. You know, I know you're laughing at this right now. I really do think that you're just laughing at us. You know, we're talking about the Nightwing DLC. These suckers, they paid $40 for this nonsense, and you're right, we did, because we trusted you, and I regret that. I would like my $40. My PayPal will be in the description below. I encourage all of you to share this. Tweet at Sefton Hill, Rocksteady Games. Because ultimately, they're going to keep doing this unless we do something about it, you know. And all the DLC may be already made, that may be true. But you got to do something about it, you know. And the other Arkham YouTubers just simply aren't doing it, you know, with the exception of a few. But you really gotta stand up for every once in a while. Because we're getting ripped off, and they're laughing at us, and they're taking us to the bank. And it's a little ridiculous at this point. And I'm really disappointed with the way that the Arkham community is headed with this kind of stuff. And even more so that people are accepting this. You know, I uploaded a full walkthrough of the Nightwing DLC. People said, cool, can't wait to play it. Really? You can't wait to play it? It's 15 minutes long. Okay, if you want to, you can buy it if you want. Anyway. So yeah, I'd like my refund. I don't want to play any of the other Arkham Knight DLC. It's just abysmal. So, Sefton Hill, I hope you're still watching this. I hope you watch this at all. You probably aren't. I don't think you've watched any other Arkham YouTuber videos besides maybe like Caboose or something like that. But, again, no roast to Caboose. I'm not trying to roast him. But I'm just saying, the other Arkham YouTubers, they haven't done anything about this. You know, they may say, oh, well, this DLC wasn't the best, but I'm looking forward to see some infamy. That's the wrong attitude to have. We're getting scammed. Absolutely scammed. So I'd like my $40 back. If you guys want your money back too, if you want to get a refund on the season pass, I encourage you to tweet at Sefton Hill as well. You know, this isn't like a scam to get me a lot of views. I really don't care about like the views that this video gets, although I do want a lot of people to really stand up for this because it's a little absurd at this point. Anyway, guys, I've rambled on for too long. Hope you'll enjoy the video. If you did, you can feel free to the like button. My name is Slcmof. We'll see you later.